got my sheep, got my patronuses. I think we got this. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nathalie. I'm a musician. And if you have been with me before, you notice that this is a new environment. And I'm still figuring out where to put all my stuff, but for now, this will be the background for the next couple of vlogs. I hope you like it. That fun fact aside, today I want to talk a bit about finding security and insurance within yourself. Things are wild right now. There's a lot going on personally, but also politically, globally, environmentally, health-wise. Oh my god, the world is burning. And it can be very frightening and just overwhelming to see what is happening right now, and you might feel very imbalanced and insecure. And so let's talk a bit about finding more security within, how to become your own rock, your own anchor, and well, allow me to explain a bit more, and let's dive right in. In my opinion, the first thing we can already start doing is changing our perspective. I already talked a bit about this when I was vlogging about perfectionism. I think that's the 4th vlog, and I will link it up above. This is the first time where I'm saying above when I'm pointing above. Good, I'm learning. Anyway, changing a perspective, it can be a lot of things. Maybe at first you can just, take a step back from everything and assessing history and seeing that things have been bad before and they have become better before. So that's probably already a comforting thought to have. However, if you're talking about your profession that is at stake right now, well, I am a musician. Things are not particularly great at the moment. It's actually really terrifying and frustrating, and it makes many artists angry to see how we are undervalued and why arts are being shoved to the bottom of the list when it comes to trying to make sure that people, survive at this point. And I mean, we are allowed to feel angry and hurt and frustrated and anxious, but is it good to dwell in those emotions? Well, are you allowed to be happy every once in a while? Of course you are. And of course we can, we are allowed to feel angry too, but it's not good to just stay in those negative vibes. Staying in that will not change the environment. So maybe if we try and change our perspective from like zooming in on all the things that are going wrong and everyone or everything that is working against the arts, we might be able to, make arts a bit more accessible again and make people see why art is so vital to the well-being of many, many humans. I mean, that's basically what I'm trying to do with these vlogs and getting my music out. And yes, there's a lot of competition. I mean, I know that, but just being creative, being in that process, getting things out, already takes my anxiety away. And I know this is a very personal example, but I hope you can see what I'm trying to say here. If you can take a step back and reassess what's going on, focusing on things that will make you feel good and hopefully change your surroundings by doing it, then I already think you're taking a good first step into becoming your own, point of security, your own rock. Second step we can do is trying to become our own safe space, showing ourselves that no matter what life throws at us, we've got this. We are listening to ourselves. We're trying to deal with what we need in order to survive and in order to thrive. And somehow that is to me, that is a very comforting thought, but also a strengthening thought to know that I try to take at least a couple of minutes a day to just tune in and be with me. Like, what's going on? Why am I not sleeping well? Or why do I have all this tension in my upper back? Or, anything that is upsetting you and that your body is showing you like, hey, can we please take a time out right now? You can try and push through, but in the end, it'll just accumulate, and at some point the bucket will overflow. So if you can take a couple of minutes each day to just sit down, put all the Netflix and social media and news and radio and whatnot, just put it all aside. Just sit down in silence, breathe, and see what comes up. If you do that, then you are showing up for yourself, and you're showing that you can be your own best friend. And that is so empowering. It is so comforting and, yeah, as I said, strengthening somehow. And of course, I try to do all these things, like sitting down and breathing and working out each day and blah, blah. Of course, there are days that I can't do any of this stuff because of things that are beyond my control. But knowing that I am trying and that I do want to be my own best friend already really helps. And maybe this is something that you can try out and see for yourself if it works. I 100% believe in it, so I hope it will help you. Third thing we can try is keeping ourselves motivated, but in a very gentle way. Motivation requires self-discipline, but oftentimes self-discipline is helped by just planning things out. And, the night before, or if you're a huge planner, maybe the week before, you just plan out everything. Creating your own deadlines usually will just keep you going. And, that's basically what I'm trying to do with all my videos. I know on Friday I'm releasing. Did anyone tell me to release? No, I just, I said to myself, I will. And then I made it my banner, and now I have to. And yes, sometimes it's a bit stressy, and I got it down really last minute, but usually I get a video out each Friday. And somehow, because I know this deadline is there, it sparks my creativity. Somehow my brain has adjusted, like every 2 weeks I need a vlog, and usually an idea comes up and I can film it. And is that idea superb? I don't know, that's for you to decide, but I get things out. And that in itself is a very rewarding feeling. It shows that I am, I'm staying true to my purpose, and it instills trust in myself. And you can do the same thing with whatever. If you want to, show up for yourself more by just sitting down each day and breathing, then plan it in and do it and show yourself that you can trust yourself. When you say, I'm gonna do this, do it. Write it down and check it off. And that trust that you are then instilling will be such a powerful anchor to hold on to, especially in difficult times. At least that's the way I experienced it. And maybe if you right now feel very unbalanced, this might just be the tip for you. To start writing it down, checking it off, and then after a week, see how things have shifted within, and maybe already even in your environment. The fourth thing that we can do in order to start trusting ourselves more and feeling more centered and balanced is to start experimenting. And it might seem a bit contradictory to step out of your comfort zone when you're trying to feel more comfort. But I mean, a lot of us are in a place where, you know, there is a lot of insecurity, and things that used to work well are now either impossible or they just don't work anymore. So basically we have nothing to lose. Then why not try and still contribute with things that that bring us joy and that make us feel alive, and try and find new ways to share them with people. And this might be concerning your job, or it might be showing up for your family. Just start experimenting with what makes you feel good, and start experimenting with sharing your passion in a different way. And this can go either way. It's, you know, it's a gamble. But in this sort of gamble, you don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money. I mean, I started this channel, started publishing every Friday, and I for sure do not have videos lined up for the next couple of weeks. I mean, this is not how it works for me. I just try to get things out and see how it goes. And so far, I see that the channel is growing, and that in itself is incredibly rewarding, let alone people who leave a comment and say that they have either been touched when they were listening to a music video, or people that watch your vlog and be like, hey, this really helped me, thank you for putting it out there. That is like equally amazing as performing in front of a live audience to me. And in my first vlog I mentioned how I was thinking about doing this, but I never really dared to, and then I just said, you know what, let's just do it and see what happens. And if you're that open, you know, usually good things start coming, or at least that's what I experience right now. And there's still a lot of room for improvement, but that's fine. I mean, I'm learning along the way, and isn't that what life is about? Learning lessons along the way. I mean, no one can predict the future. There's no way you can be prepared for everything. So why not just start experimenting and see what works and what doesn't, and adjust along the way. So that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope these 4 steps or things, or I don't really know how to call them, have made you think and have maybe helped you realize something that might help you. I hope it does. If you do feel like this helped you, then please leave a thumbs up. It would be great. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, as I said before, I'm releasing every Friday. And if you think that a friend might want to hear this, or needs to hear this, then by all means go ahead and share, or leave a comment below. Share your own experiences if you want to. It's always so nice to hear from you. And I'll see you next Friday with a music video. And I hope to see you then. Take good care of yourself, and see you next week. Bye bye.